guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. Today's really special because it is New Year's. So I thought I'm gonna make a very special Nerdy Nummy today. I'm gonna make champagne cupcakes from scratch and decorate them with some nerds. Okay, let's get started. The things that you will need today will be, first of all, champagne. You're gonna want a sweet champagne, not a dry champagne, so you can pick any brand that you'd like. Then you'll need baking soda, baking powder, 1 stick of butter, 2 eggs, sour cream, sugar, flour, salt, and vanilla extract. And on a side note, if you want to make these non-alcoholic, that's fine too. You can use Martinelli's sparkling cider. To start, you're going to need 3 mixing bowls. I have the largest one in the middle, then a medium and a small. We're going to start with the middle one. You're supposed to keep these separate for science. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's okay. So you're gonna put 1 stick of butter. You want to make sure it's a little bit soft, so you can put it in the microwave for a little bit if you'd like. 1 stick of butter. Then you're gonna take 1 cup of sugar. Oh gosh, they really don't make these very big. There we go. Then you're gonna take your whisk. Just mix that around till it's fluffy. And then once it's mixed, you're gonna add the 2 eggs. Oh my, this butter wasn't soft enough. So I'm gonna add an egg a little bit early. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Then add your second egg. And then you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And put lots of hair in your mouth because that's the way to bake. 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Mix that around so it looks like that. Now I'm gonna put this out of the way and we're gonna start with all of our dry substances. You're gonna need 1 3/4 flour, cups of flour. Then you're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and use 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then you're gonna take your whisk again and mix that all together. Now in the last little bowl, we're gonna mix the champagne and sour cream together. You're gonna take a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Just take a big scoop, just kind of eyeball it. That's pretty good. Put it in there. All right, now we're gonna open the champagne and we're gonna pour in 1/2 cup of champagne. Oh man, I haven't opened one of these in a long time, so I think you just twist this little thing off. First take that off there and then you push it up on here. I don't know how you'd open this. I think you just... Then you're gonna pour 1/2 cup of sweet champagne. Dump it in. You hear the fizzle, fizzle, fizzles. And then you're just gonna mix it together and it kind of ends up looking like milk. Now we're gonna do some science. We're gonna take the big bowl, put it in the middle, and you're gonna alternate putting in the dry, put a little bit of flour, and you wanna start with the flour because we have more flour mixture than we do the champagne mixture. Then mix, mix, mix. And then we'll put in the champagne mixture. A little bit of champagne. It's kind of like milk, sort of looking. Mix that in. I love these cupcakes. They're so good. They're not too sweet. So when you put the sweet frosting on top, it's just perfect. Just perfect. They're so yummy. Once your batter is all done, we're gonna preheat the oven to 325 and we're gonna bake these for about 15 minutes. You're gonna take your little scoops, a big scooper, and just put in there. Like take a second spoon and just push it out. This batter is a little thick, so it's really easy to work with. One of the concerns that I had was I was like, well, I usually drink dry champagne. I don't really like really sweet cupcakes. but the reason you want to use a sweet champagne is because the batter is so bland. And even when you bite into these cupcakes when they're all done, they're really not very sweet. It's the frosting that's gonna make them really sweet. So don't be afraid to use a very sweet champagne. Something very fruity. First batch is ready to go. Let's put these in the oven, and while these are baking, let's make the frosting. First, you're gonna need 4 cups of powdered sugar. 1. Woo! This stuff is messy. Change into your New Year's outfit after you make these. 1 stick of butter. Again, put it in the microwave so it's nice and soft and mushy like that, nice and messy. This time we're gonna do 1/4 cup of champagne, just a little bit of saucy. It's kind of like soda. Then you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we're just gonna mix it together. Ta-da! Once your cupcakes are all done baking, take them out of the oven and make sure they've had plenty of time to cool before you frost. And our frosting is also done. So we're gonna pour this into a plastic bag and then decorate the top and sprinkle little nerd candies on top. Whee! Let's get frosting. I put the frosting in this plastic bag, and I have this really big tip for little fancy cupcakes. And all you're gonna do is put them on top, make a circle, boop, go to the next one, outline, work your way in, boop. Now just take your nerds and make it rain. I'll make it rain, 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 I'll make it rain. I am so messy, oh my god. I am the messiest baker, but that's okay, baker's gonna bake. Ta-da! We finished our little champagne nerdy cupcakes, and for an extra surprise, I put these little glasses on top. I printed out a little picture of the glasses, put wax paper over them, and then traced with royal icing, which is cookie frosting, and let them sit out for 24 hours. I wasn't sure if they were gonna work, but they did. And I thought, this will make them just a little bit more nerdier, a little bit more geekier. I love them, they're so cute. If you have any other suggestions for any of the Nerdy Nummies, please leave me a comment below and I will do my best to make it happen. Also, Nerdy Nummies comes out every Tuesday, so don't forget to subscribe. And Happy New Year! I hope you like these geeky champagne cupcakes. I love them, they're so cute. Okay, bye-bye.